everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much. What a great comeback story for Derrick Rose. His resilience over the years of injuries has been rewarded. He says everybody struggles. People pretend like they don't. My down days were on TV, so I couldn't hide. The whirlwind I was in, I always stayed calm. I think that's just part of who I am. It's my character. Kevin?
Good insight there, Dave. Thank you. A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Porzingis. He's out there with Jimmy Butler. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Melton in at the 2 spot. And for the Hornets, P.J. Washington is out there with Robert Covington. And there's Mohamed Bamba. Then there's Edwards. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. 2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Now, here's Butler.
Who's watching here?
Cousins trying to free himself up. Butler, no good. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Charlotte. Edwards with it. Butler covering. Morant passes to Bamba. Here's Edwards. From outside, off the mark. Butler against Edwards. Shots good from Butler.
Boy, Butler took a pretty good hit there, but has the strength and the coordination to finish it. That's pretty.
Rose against Morant. Pass to Edwards. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Butler against Covington. Shots good by Butler.
Well, you love it. DeMarcus Cousins drawing the defensive attention and still has the court awareness to make the play.
Edwards with it. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against San Antonio.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Here's Rose. Following the basket by John Morant. Pass to Melton. Back to Butler. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Morant scanning the floor, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Cousins against Bamba. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple.
Mo Bamba showing you the ability to pass the basketball. Pretty look.
Melton passes to Porzingis. Here's Melton. Butler on the wing. Shoots over Covington. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Butler's got 8 points.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And it's Covington atop the key to the left wing. Here's Edwards. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And that one's good by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Now here's Edwards. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Now here's Rose. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. A floater. Bamba with the block.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Back to Morant. Offensive rebound. And finally they hit one.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Mo Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the windows.
Now here's Rose. He's coming off a 22-point game against Miami. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one's on Morant.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
First free throw is good. And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. You talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Morant. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Here's Butler. Broke loose, and it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Butler on the wing. And Bamba pulls it down.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And it's Washington missing. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic, leading by 5. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt.
Here's Morant, following the score by Derrick Rose.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
To the paint, Butler. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Jimmy Butler is a problem for this defense. Right now, they've got nothing for him. Go ahead, GB. Do some work.
Morant kicks to Washington. Edwards passes to Covington. Morant against Rose. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edwards. Charlotte again missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him. Hornets trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They get it back. Covington with the bucket.
Robert Covington is as competitive as it gets, and he gets to the window there.
The Magic have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. And there's the pass to Cousins. The dish to Butler. Pass to Porzingis. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Bamba with the block. Here's Morant. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Washington kicks to Edwards. Got a piece of it. Melton feeling it out a bit. Butler, no good. The Hornets trail. Outside, Covington. To the inside. Morant laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are three guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem, and those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Marc Gasol's checked in for Cousins. Bogdanovich comes in for Jimmy Butler. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Milton. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Derrick Rose. Here's Sumner. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Hornets trail by 8. Outside Anthony. Rejected by Gasol.
What defensive instincts. What timing by Marc Gasol. Nice block.
Here's Johnson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against San Antonio. Just 5 on the clock. Avdia with it. Gasol covering. And here is Payton. Pass to Gasol. Here's Sumner. Outside Bogdanovich. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Magic lead by 11.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Azubuike kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Anthony. Here's Avdia. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Magic leading by 11. Payton passes to Bogdanovich. Poked away. Now Avdia still looking for his first bucket in this one. Offensive rebound. Johnson and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
In a moment now to see some numbers for Payton. Averaging 5 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But, you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Porzingis. Gasol finds Payton. Here's Sumner. They get the rebound.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Avdia with it. He's against Porzingis.
This guy showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams
Take a break.
make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Magic leading by 10. Outside, Bogdanovich over Johnson, and Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Payton. Bogdanovich has got 5 now, and it's Anthony with the ball for Charlotte. Pass to Avdia. Trying to get open is Johnson. Avdia gets the bucket.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Outside, Bogdanovich. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Sumner. That one misses. And the Hornets now going the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And the lead is down inside single digits. He has 5.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Sumner. Oh, that's blocked. The drive by Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
and didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Here's Payton, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
One thing we know about Elfrid Payton, this guy has got supreme confidence. He will force the issue if he's this close to the cup.
For Orlando, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And he makes the first.
I think Elfrid Payton has exciting potential. He's got unbelievable defensive instincts and work habits. He just needs to develop a little bit more on the offensive end.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the Magic making a change here as well. Butler's checked in. And both free throws good for Payton. There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now, here's Avdia. 5 points in the game.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And so it's Orlando bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And earlier we got a few words from Marc Gasol regarding his former teammate in Toronto, Kawhi Leonard.
The way he plays defensively, you know what he stands for, and how competitive he is. I mean, I don't need somebody to bang his chest or like scream or like be one of those guys to know if you're competitive or not. Like, I think that's the way he is, and I respect that. And he's actually a really good, teammate and vocal and speaks when he needs to speak.
And, of course, Gasol and Leonard won the championship together in 2019, largely, Greg, because of their ability to play defense and get stops.
And 2 former defensive players of the year on the same team. That's going to be your foundation. But both guys were tremendous at the other end as well, albeit in different ways.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, Jimmy Butler is out there with Elfrid Payton, and there's Porzingis, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. Here's Butler, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little you better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Now, here's Bradley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Teardrop shot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gasol with the defensive effort. Orlando leading by 10. Payton looking around. Here's Butler. 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Well, advantage they have right now is largely based on his.
Anthony has a three, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on call with the foul.
And you know, you allow a guy to get right to the rim like that's your only option.
To the shooting. That falls for Azubuike. Ja Morant checked in. And a pitcher also for Orlando. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Marcus. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Derrick Rose is checked in for the Magic. So he gets them both. And it's Rose with the ball for the Magic. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And really a blowout win like that against a team a lot of people feel is one of the elites. Shows you the potential this group has.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovich was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. And the Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you. Now, here's Edwards. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. 4 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Hornets have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
Shooting 2. And he knocks down the first one. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Magic leading by 8. Rose up on top. Guarded by Morant. Rose, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Up top, Morant. And finished off by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Orlando, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Rose kicks to Cousins. The Magic again can't hit. Hornets trail by 6. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 9 points.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And here's another update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
And you look at Morant. He's gotten his share of votes, but there are still a lot of players in front of him.
And it's just been tough in the East this year. Kevin, so many guys are having huge seasons. Even getting near the top 10 is impressive.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Now here's Butler, following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. Outside Covington. Here's the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Melton passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Rose. It's stolen by Edwards. Covington down low. Defended by Butler. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Robert Covington sought out the contact, finishes the play, and now we'll try to finish the three-point play.
And how about this stat? Over the course of Robert Covington's career, over 60% of his shots coming from long range.
And Greg, the prototypical 3-and-D guy, you almost want to reverse it because defense has been the pivot point for Robert Covington's emergence as a player in this league.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And Covington may be not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month. The shot block leaders. Number 1, Mohamed Bamba.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Rose passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, that's the craftiness that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. He catches the defender slightly out of position.
And these are his second and third throws tonight. First one falls.
There is a certain skill and intensity every single night that Jimmy Butler brings to the table.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. It's Covington on the wing. Defended by Butler.
The touch, the confidence. Mo Bamba may be young, but this guy is a gifted scorer with an impressive arsenal.
Now here's Cousins. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami.
And also 3 steals. So he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
The Magic can't hit. The Hornets have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter. Field. Morant dishes to Edwards. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
He can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Charlotte trailing.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Magic. Outside Butler. Here's Melton. His last outing, he had 8 points. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Morant. Bogdanovich passes to Melton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got an opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 11. Back to Bamba. Outside Covington. The pass to Morant. The 3. They get it back. Bamba. And another shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Well, obviously, this is where Mo Bamba is so dangerous. You make a mistake on the defensive end, he's going to take free throws.
The Hornets have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And the Hornets making a change here. Hampton's checked in. Porzingis is checked in for Orlando. Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, guys, when you think about Mo Bamba setting the record at the NBA Draft Combine, a 7'10", eye-popping wingspan, and amongst his draft class, he had the longest standing reach. So we are...
Oh, the power on that throwdown! Charlotte in the lead. And here's Morant. He has 6. Passes it to Washington. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Saturday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Houston Rockets. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Dallas Mavericks.
And that one against the Pistons, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bogdanovich. Bamba with the block. Morant with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And Edwards with the stuff.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Butler dishes to Cousins. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Butler. Bamba with the block. And they'll keep possession. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Kristaps Porzingis. Now Morant. He has 6. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in. Moran's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hornets.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
From 13, here's Cousins. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, big frame, great hands, and Cousins a load on the offensive glass.
Now the pass to Bamba. Edwards against Bogdanovich. Edwards passes to Bamba. Now here's Edwards. He's got 13.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Azubuike's checked in, and it's Johnson in for Washington. Then for the Magic, Marc Gasol's checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's Payton in for Rose.
We see sometimes with DeMarcus Cousins, your greatest strength can be your greatest weakness. When he uses his emotion to be aggressive and intimidating, you love it. He just has to stay under control.
Passes it to Anthony. 3-pointer. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Payton outside. Lets a floater go. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Obvious checked in for Edwards. .157 left in the first half. The wide open look here for Porzingis. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And the Hornets miss again. Orlando leading. Butler kicks to Payton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I think if you're very aggressive with Elfrid Payton, this guy is getting good at picking up these kinds of fouls.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Magic making a change here. Melton's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Hornets trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The shot by Anthony, no good. Well, Orlando shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering.
Well, you think about Marc Gasol. This is a former defensive player of the year. Obviously, he's not the star or the focal point he was at the peak of his career. But this guy still impacts the game at a very high level.
Drills the three-pointer.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Payton finds Butler. It's tipped. And here comes Hampton leading the fast break. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Porzingis. And here comes the break. Butler with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Good on both. Anthony with it. 23 points for him the last game against San Antonio.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
As a Buki, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He shot 3 of 6 from the foul line.
And a tough opening half for him in terms of his free throw shooting.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Payton. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. A 3 from Porzingis. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Avdia. 3 seconds left. Can't get the layup. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Orlando Magic. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Alfred, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
It's going to be big. That's what it's going to come down to. Defense wins games.
It certainly does, Alfred. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. What a start for Jimmy Butler. He had 21 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Orlando played?
The hostile environment in this building has not been an issue. They've come in here, they focused like they would be at home. And it says something about the character of a team. You need to block out the crowd and just play your game.
And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. They've got John Morant. Bamba is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Morant.
Showing natural leadership skills, Morant has developed great rapport with his teammates.
Rose passes to Melton. Drops in the layup for 2. Melton's got 6 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Back to Bamba. Charlotte moving it around, and here's Covington from the arc, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Robert Covington has put in the time to make himself a long-distance threat.
Rose passes to Butler. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Yep, that one goes.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Morant. And here's Covington from the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's Rose with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Outside Butler. Knocked away. Covington with the steal. Dishes to Morant. And here's Edwards. He's got 13. Banked in off the glass. Edwards got the lead up to 3 now for Charlotte.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Shoots from the elbow. Again, the Magic score.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Rose against Morant. Feeds it to Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Rose. He's got 6. Pass to Melton. Now Porzingis from outside the arc. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Covington. Now here's Bamba. He's covered by Rose. And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Covington. Bamba's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
right here, let's look at the stats for Bamba. He's averaging 7 points a game, 9 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Well, I love it. Drivers think they see a crease to the lane and go for it. And eventually, he shuts the door.
Here's Butler. Bamba with the block. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Edwards. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Outside Covington. Morant outside. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3.
Well, the active hands of Derrick Rose. Really good job making that offensive player uncomfortable.
Here's Cousins. Morant with some nice D. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Well, the confidence that Jimmy Butler displays on a nightly basis is awesome. This guy, as an interior scorer, is a force.
Morant against Rose. Here's Washington. The second chance effort. And the rejection by Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins proving you don't have to be a high flyer to block shots. That's about positioning and timing.
And that one's good. Morant.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Rose passes to Butler. The pass to Melton. Now Rose. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Passes to Butler. Shoots over Covington. Bamba with the block. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Edwards with the stuff.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Bradley's checked in for Charlotte. Orlando also making some changes. Marc Gasol's checked in for Cousins. Bogdanovich comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Elfrid Payton in for DeAnthony Melton. Rose against Morant. Morant with the steal. To the middle. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
A solid defender. Morant adept at reading the opposition and realizing when to go for the steal.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Inside, Gasol. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
That 7'1" frame of Marc Gasol, strength, power, you name it, he can absorb contact.
Bradley dishes to Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. The first one falls.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Charlotte making some changes. Azubuike's checked in, and it's Johnson in for Bradley. And a change for the Magic. Butler, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Magic trail by 11. Rose passes to Butler. Back to Rose. Outside, Porzingis. Payton against Morant. Payton, good.
It is really encouraging when Elfrid Payton shoots the basketball with confidence. He is showing he wants to become a better jump shooter.
Bamba kicks to Edwards. Second shot opportunity. Bank shot, no good.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Rose against Azubuike. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
There is a persistence and a willingness to seek contact and still finish by Derrick Rose. Nicely done.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Abdias checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Hampton comes in for Edwards. And Anthony subbed in for Morant.
Well, the knee issues robbed Derrick Rose of some of his athleticism, but maybe more importantly, he lost that development time. Still a big-time player, though, every time he takes the floor.
Pass to Azubuike. He kicks it to Abdia. Porzingis with the block. And here's the fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Cole Anthony. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so here's Charlotte. They've led by as many as 11 points. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Kristaps Porzingis. Now, here's Hampton. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's the teardrop. And here we go. It's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
My goodness, Jimmy Butler is so explosive. Half-court transition, it doesn't matter where it is.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Well, you might have been wondering who the top scoring small forwards have been over the last 10 games. Wonder no more. Here's a peek. 5th, Jimmy Butler.
A lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Boy, that's putting it mildly. The offensive firepower they're packing is superb, and their talent runs the gamut. They can hurt you inside, long range, anywhere in between. They're all just too tough to stop.
And now Orlando on the break. Porzingis has got the ball. The Hornets pull it in. Azubuike's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Down low, here's Johnson. He's off on that one. Nice D from Porzingis. Kicks to Payton. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. A 3 from Porzingis. Rebounded by Hampton. Hampton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Pass to Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Anthony. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level. Hard not to foul that guy.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good Butler.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And so Butler nails both of them. And it's Anthony with the ball for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Hampton. Gasol with the rebound.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Here's Butler. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Charlotte's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Left side Rose. That's tipped. Hampton with the ball. Anthony left side. Orlando grabs the miss. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Rose. Great D that time from Johnson. Charlotte leading by 4. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Offensive rebound.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Inside, here's Butler. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Now, here's Avdia, defended by Butler. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Payton finds Butler for the tie, and he sinks the layup. Butler's got the game tied up here for Orlando.
Explosive drive by Jimmy Butler. Defender draped all over him. Forget about it.
Here's Hampton. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Here are the Hornets now, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Here's Washington, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Orlando, Porzingis is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Melton in at the 2 guard.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Morant outside. Johnson left side. Count it.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Magic. Outside Butler. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Avdia's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rose against Morant. There's the dish to Avdia. Baseline jumper. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And it's a 4-point Hornets lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Morant against Rose. No good from Cousins. Hornets shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Anthony with the bucket.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second makes sense.
The Magic trail by 7. There's the pass to Melton. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And the wide open shot from Rose. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Anthony dishes to Morant. Washington controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Right side, Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Butler. And some changes here for the Hornets. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Johnson. Robert Covington comes in for Avdia. And it's Edwards for Anthony. And so Butler nails both of them. Hornets leading by 4. Passes it to Washington. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Morant against Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Morant missing. The Magic trail by 4. Butler in the corner. Another miss by Orlando. Hornets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Well, a nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
And finished off by Rose.
That's the aggressiveness of Derrick Rose, a guy who is relentless when he wants to attack, trying to bend your will to his.
Here is Edwards. No good that time. The Magic go the other way with it.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
To tie it up. Pass to Melton to take the lead. Connects from 3-point range.
How about the vision from the young Latvian Porzingis, showing he really can read the floor and capitalize.
Rose against Morant. Outside Covington. A 3-ball. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, how about the quick hops to power through that throwdown? That is really nicely done.
And here's Morant to the left side wing. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Washington.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Pass to Butler. Shoots over Covington. Here's Melton. Edwards defending. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Bamba. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Covington with the ball. Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
The Magic have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And Butler, here we go. Tries again, and it's Porzingis laying it in. And the Magic lead by 2.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Bamba passes to Morant. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Back to Rose. The pass to Butler. Shoots over Covington. And it's Butler missing. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Charlotte. Washington, that's good.
Mr. Covington known for his defensive prowess, but that's a pretty look right there.
The Magic have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. The teardrop falls in. Butler's got 41.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Morant passes to Edwards. Now Covington, defended by Butler. Covington against Butler. Covington, the bounce pass. Just 5 to shoot.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And Covington sends it back. Butler against Morant. And then Washington with the dunk.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Passes it to Cousins. Here's Melton. Edwards defending. Melton passes to Butler. That shot is off. Good D by Covington. And here's the break. Here's Washington. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Pass to Melton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Hornets leading by 3. Morant kicks to Bamba. Morant with it, guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And he makes the first.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Magic trail by 5. Butler deciding where to go with it. He can't get that one. Good D by Covington. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Edwards. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Edwards got 26 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Magic have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. Pulls up, high post. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Butler's got 43 points. Edwards kicks to Bamba. He dishes it to Morant. Back to Bamba. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Orlando grabs the miss.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
Melton, no good. Hornets leading by 5, and they're pushing it up. Now it knocks it loose. Butler with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bamba wide open, and he fires. And again, the Hornets missing. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Rose, good. Rose has got 14 points now in the second half.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Morant passes to Edwards. And he comes up with the deuce. Edwards got 28 points for the game.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
To the wing right side. Here's Cousins. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bamba's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Edwards dishes to Covington. 1:51 left in the 4th. And the pass to Edwards. Nailed from three-point land. And it's an 8-point Hornets lead.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is That's where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Butler finds Rose. Over Morant. Rose, no good. Hornets leading by 8. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hornets.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for John Morant.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Morant.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Rose, that's good.
I'd say he gets on a roll, you better watch out. Rose is having a tremendous night. He's been relentless attacking.
Up top, Morant. He's covered by Rose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Pass to Cousins. And Bamba pulls it down. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
But they recover it. And Cousins kicks to Rose. Offline with his 3. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.